Hey people. Alright, I finally finished the tofu video I said I was going to. I know it's a simple recipe. I hadn't had time to actually cook it because I had so much leftover food and I don't like to waste food. So for the individual who asked me for that recipe and then complained that I hadn't put it up, that is the reason. Okay, Nick? Thank you. Alright, this week I have several things I have to do. I have to finish a chapter in my book that I really wanted to finish, and I hopefully this week, week and a half, I'll finish it. I know I keep saying it, but I think if I say it and it's recorded, people will hold me up to it, so it'll force me to work harder. Also, I have a lot of Chinese classes or Mandarin classes to catch up on. We call them Chinese classes here. I know it's Mandarin classes. However, the Chinese don't call it Mandarin in English. They call it Mandarin in Mandarin. It's a very weird thing. But anyway, it's a simple recipe. If you have any questions, let me know. And remember the balsam or the balsamic vinegar, that's what you need to substitute if the recipe does not taste good enough for you. Now this week, I have several things coming up. Hopefully tomorrow, if I have time, because I have to finish a report for a university that I'm going to present. If I have time, I'm going to upload a video about the city that I said I was going to upload. It's almost finished. I'm going to also upload another video about teaching in China, another class that I did. I've been invited by a friend of mine to attend another class next Sunday. I'll see if I have time. I'm going to take some video so you can see what a Chinese class looks like without a foreigner in it. Of course, if I take the video and I'm a foreigner, but you know what I mean. Also, I will be uploading a video which I call The Fall of Logical Deduction. This is a video, if you don't know what logical deduction is, don't worry about it, I will explain it in the video. All of our current laws, all of our current scientific advancement is based on logical reasoning. It's based on causality, cause and effect, on polarity. It's based on the laws we know about nature. But those laws are currently being changed, and they're being changed in very fundamental ways. If you have studied basic quantum mechanics, and I know that the term basic quantum mechanics or basic and quantum mechanics don't really jive together very well, but if you study quantum mechanics, particularly what is known as quantum superposition, and if you studied quantum field theory or superstring theory, which there's 5 different versions of, but we will talk about those. Actually, there's 6 versions of string theory. We'll briefly discuss them in the video. And what does that mean for logic? Most people don't really care. They'll go about their normal day, but it will change the paradigm of the global paradigm fundamentally. And I want to talk about that because it will be coming in the future. A lot of discoveries that we're going to have will be affected, and all of our texts, our religious texts, our spiritual texts, our educational texts, our political texts, our legal texts, all of it will be fundamentally changed by the downfall of logical deduction. And I'm going to explain how we can save logical deduction and still unite the new sciences that are coming with a theory that I have developed, which I call quantum superpositional logic. It's not too complicated, and it will be in great detail in my blog, so you can just look at the link. I think the link is to the, no, the link has to be to the right. If I'm viewing my, you know what, it's one of these two. So click on one of these two, and I'll figure it out. I apologize for the inconsistency and mindlessness. So please, comment, rate, subscribe, and if you have any questions, you can send me a private email, you can send me a video response. Video responses are always appreciated, and I will do the best I can to answer. Blessed be.